Gather around, Quits 9.7 FM. This is Healthy Living, and I'm Joshua Maradisa. Let's talk about conversations that affect you and I, especially as it regards our health. It's brought to you by Washington Prime Medical Specialties, and of course, they're located at 106 Ogudu-Isheri Road, Isheri Road, right there, Ogudu-Isheri. And they are your go-to place for excellence in health. You want the best of care. You want the best of, when it comes to confidence in care, you know where to get to, Washington Prime Medical Specialties. And over time, we've been having some interesting conversations about health, about your health, your own health, and why you need to prioritize your health in everything you do. And they have interesting approach to their own care. They have interesting way therapies they use, for their own care. And you just want to always tune in at 9:15 a.m. every Saturday. As we get the best from experts. We get experts and stakeholders from all around the world. Last week we were joined by Dr. Amadi Osaimore, all the way from US, and we woke him up at around 3 a.m. United States time. I think it was in Houston, and we had very interesting conversations about prostate cancer. We could not exhaust that conversation, and this week we also said, you know what? Let's bring in Prof. Prof was with us as well, I think virtually some 2-3 weeks ago, but he's very much around in Nigeria right now. And we thought, Prof, just come through and let's have this conversation. And I have live in the studio with me, in flesh and blood, talking about Dr. Yemi Oladimeji. He's the Chief Medical Consultant at Washington Prime Medical Services. Top of the morning to you, Prof.
Good morning.
And good to have you here live with us in Lagos.
Nice to see you again. Thank you for what you do.
How has it been since you go back to town? How is the weather? How is the atmosphere?
It's wonderful, only too much of traffic.
Don't do that. Are you trying to spite us? I mean, traffic is normal. It's everywhere in the world now. Are you telling me there's no traffic in the US?
It's orderly. Orderly in the US. In Nigeria, it's a bit different.
Right, it's a bit different. And usually, it's been calm, Doctor, and it's been calm recently. Just this week, some things, maybe because of the flooding and all of those things.
The way driving well in Lagos, right, maybe you don't even know where to go.
Sorry now.
That's very scary.
Sorry now. We won't do it again. But this is how you live with us in the studio. Even in spite of all of the challenges, you're still very much around with us. I hope you're still in the country for a bit.
Yes.
All right. Yes. So that we can, still enjoy those beautiful and wonderful insights from you right here. Now, last week, I was Dr. Osaimore joined us live, and we were talking about prostate cancer. Just before the show, the Nigerian Cancer Society were also here, and they're having conversations about prostate cancer before the show began. And let me just push it to you. Why do we need to always talk about prostate cancer? Why is it very important to always push that awareness, Doctor?
Thank you very much. I'm going to really go very low so everybody will understand what we're talking about. As we grow in age, most especially men, as we grow in age, the prostate started building up. Different kind of cells around our prostate glands. As they grow, it's going to become bigger and bigger and bigger. And then for men, so the area that is affected first, as it's getting bigger, is male fertility.
Wow.
So it's going to affect the way the man performs. And even the men started feeling it. And we're going to be getting ashamed because we'll not be able to do the right thing we normally do with our women. But if we catch it quickly, it can be killed before it will become malignant. If anyone with the sign of prostate, like the PSA level, if the PSA level go about 4.0, you can quickly get killed from the urology or any specialist like ours.
Right.
We can take care of that. When it becomes uncontrollable, you will see some men, they have what we call incontinency. They will even be standing, the urine will be coming out. They will not be able to control it because the size of the prostate become bigger and it's going to be compressing the bladder. They will not be able to control their bladder.
Doctor, you're scaring a lot of men right now. It sounds scary right now.
It's very scary, but we can take care of it.
Doctor, is it a given? Is it like, as a man, you can never escape it, your prostate is going to get enlarged? Is it a must? Or it's different, some people, their prostate doesn't get enlarged till they die?
Yes, it's not a given. Some can get it because of hereditary. Some can get it because of stress, the kind of life we live. Nobody can even tell you straight up that this is what causes it. If we live under stress, some are married. When we marry, when we're trying to get reproduction for our wife to start having baby,
Right.
when it's becoming difficulty, the woman will take it up on the man, and the man will take it up on the woman. Stress today, stress tomorrow can lead to cancerous cell in our body. That is why we are here to help both men and women in our clinic. For example, when the prostate started getting bigger, the men will get what we call erectile dysfunction. The men will not be able to meet regularly the way they're supposed to meet with their woman. For example, women menstruate every month.
Right.
And during the menstruation, the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth day, then the period stops. And then there is what we call ovulation period.
Right.
There is different kind of hormones in women. Neutralizing hormone,
Right.
LH, follicle stimulating hormones, prolactin hormone, all these hormones work together to make baby. There is no woman that really born that cannot reproduce, but because of hormonal imbalances, causes a lot of problems. The women don't even need to go and do IVF. If they see a doctor like me, I can run complete hormonal profile and know where the problem is.
Right.
And men that are having erectile dysfunction because of the prostate size or some other causes of it, I can quickly help the men so that they will regain their vitality. And there is no woman that I come across. I've done it in years. I had a research of reproductive medicine. So we already concluded that there is no woman, even if they are 60 years old. You don't need a donor. You don't need surrogate.
Did you say 60, doctor?
Yeah. Even if you're already in menopause,
As a woman or as a man?
as a woman, I can induce the period to come back. And we induce.
Maybe if the person is named Sarah. Maybe that's what can happen.
If it's named Sarah, they don't need to name Sarah. It has happened in the past. When you're talking of scripture, I'm talking of science.
Right.
If you're a woman, you're already 50, 60, and you want to get your own baby, I will induce the period, and I will pull the hormones. What happens when women cross the age of 35? They got what we call hormonal imbalance.
Right.
And some of them at the age of 40, they got what we call early menopause. If we completely treated the hormonal level in women, they can see their period back. We're going to fool the hormone that this woman is just 22.
How about the strength they will need to, carry the baby to term?
Yes, that is why we are regenerative doctor. We are the first of its kind in Nigeria, certified by the United States Cellular Medicine. We are the first of its kind practicing regenerative medicine in Nigeria. Even women with 99 years old, a woman came to our clinic about 3 weeks ago, was having osteoarthritis.
Right.
She cannot walk. She was on the wheelchair. Just 2 weeks, we got her regenerated. You can imagine 99 years old now walking on her feet. It's a thing of the past.
Right.
It's a recharge in United States. We have done it there, and we are here to help the citizenry of this country.
Now, if you're wondering, okay, Josh, what's really going on in the studio? I'm also wondering as well, and we are getting insights from, of course, the vintage doctor Yemi Oladimeji is a chief medical consultant at Washington Prime Medical Specialties. And yes, they always come 9:15 a.m. on LV Living to talk about, regenerative medicine and how some of these issues that you may not even pay attention to, how they can actually be resolved if you talk to them. Now, we started a conversation with what we talked about last week about prostate cancer, and we delved into, how vitality as a man, as a woman can actually be restored regardless of your age or your situation. Now, doctor, usually when people are faced with some of these issues, I don't know if it's an African something, tell me if it's the same in the US. Some people don't come out early enough to talk about it. And that's why before you know it, it becomes cancerous and it becomes very, very serious issues. Even for women, these issues become so dire that sometimes it becomes too late. How do you do it differently? How do you encourage people to always, come through, talk to us? Put your confidence in us and would help you, get answers. How do you go about it?
Thank you very much. Thank you. The problem all over the world, many people as we grow older, when we marry younger, we're okay, we're agile. As we get older, men, every man, we got what we call ego. If we are able to meet with a woman, we cannot do what we normally do. We still want to maintain that ego as a man. So, and in Yoruba, the Yoruba people said, Afẹ́sọ̀ ké ìbòsí, Nàìrí ẹnijó ìbòsí yẹn.
You talk it in English.
That's right. In English, if you don't say, oh, something is coming, something is happening, you want to make it into music. Right. It is coming. It is coming. So people will not know what you are going through. As a man, normally, we want to hide everything when we have the problem. And many things I noticed in Nigeria, we blame our women when infertility issue. We want to focus only on the women.
Because then we tell you they have higher body counts, they go outside, they meet other women and love those things, and maybe somebody somewhere in their past has, had kids for them. So they feel they are okay and they are not the problem.
And that's not the right thing to think. The problem of infertility is between men and women. For example, when I was growing up, when women get baby girl the first time, second time, baby girl, third time, baby girl, if you get $10 and $20 in your pocket, the men get 10 and 10 in the pocket.
Right.
Women only get 10. The woman, they can only give what they get.
Right.
If a woman don't produce a boy, it is the problem of the man. But our forefathers in the olden days, they would let me go marry another woman.
That this man is going to give me a son.
Doesn't give me a son. All these are problems. Now we come up with different research. The moment you get pregnant, before getting to 8 weeks, there is what we can do. Depend on what kind of baby you want. If it's a boy, if it's a girl, we currently doing it in the United States, and we are bringing it to Nigeria.
On that one, we understand that, okay, fine, like you said, the women have the X chromosome,
right.
The XX chromosome, the man has the XY. So the XY is the boy.
That's right.
And it's only the man that can provide that Y.
That's right.
But you're saying now that there's a way you could do it where you would infuse the Y chromosome into the fetus.
Yes. So there is a way we do it now in the United States. It's a new research. When women get pregnant, before the pregnancy got to the gestational age of 8 weeks, there is a lot that we can do. It's a different thing entirely. It's going to take the entire time if we want to talk about it. Because I'm going to be talking scientific time. I will do.
All right.
But just come and we can help you.
Doctor, you're showing me you're still in Lagos. You're still in Nigeria.
Yes.
Will you be here next week?
I will be here next week.
All right, by God's grace. So we need to. I mean, we don't have enough time. Whenever you're talking health and medicine, sometimes it's just we infuse other things into and it takes a lot of time. But if you're going to be here next week, we would like to have you again here next week. Our time is fast spent. But for those who want to reach out to Washington Private Medicals, those who want to talk to you while you're still around, how can they reach out to you, Doctor?
Thank you very much. Our office is located at 106 Ogunnusi Road, Ogudu, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria. My number is 091639555.
All right, so thank you very much.
55392.
Okay.
Second number 081-205-75581. My direct number, if you need to talk to me, 070-782-93143. I'm Professor Yemi Oladimeji.
Of course, that's the voice of Professor Yemi Oladimeji. You can reach out to the 0707 829-3143, 0707 829-3143. Or if you're anywhere around Ogudu-Isheri, you can actually visit their facility right there at the Washington Prime Medical Specialties, 106 Ogunnusi Road, right there, Isheri, Ogudu-Isheri. Thank you very much, Professor Dr. Yemi Oladimeji, for joining us on Healthy Living today. And we hope to see you again next week, as promised, right?
Thank you. I will be here next week.
All right, thank you very much.
Have a nice day.
You too, Doctor. Thank you. Of course, it's 9.7 FM. That's Healthy Living. We'll come back again next week with interesting insights that will blow your mind when it comes to medicine and research that doctors have gone through.